Hi there. Welcome to City Skylines for Beginners. We're in tutorial 12 and I am going to show you how to create fertile areas on your map. And I'm also going to show you how to continue to make this industrial area more obvious so that you don't accidentally build things into it. You don't want anybody living any closer to the industrial area, which is right here, than the outside of this hilled area that we've made, because anything that's alive, whether it's plants or people, the pollution, when it gets to them, will make them sick and make them die eventually, and we don't want that happening to our city. So we'll start out by going to the bottom down here and clicking on the environmental ground resources. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 icons to the right from the left edge. In this section, you want to go for what looks like a big pile of grass. It's the fertile land icon. Click on that till it's blue. And now you want to take your brush size all the way up to as high as you can get. Scroll back on your map as far as you can go. We're going to make everything except this industrial area fertile. And we're going to do it by making our brush size as big as we can get it, because we basically want to just go across everything with it. There we go. And what this does is it makes everything grow better in the whole area there, and who doesn't want that? So we're just going to go over the whole thing. Don't worry about the industrial area just yet. We're going to go over everything that grows here, and I kind of think maybe we should go over this ocean area. I don't know, but maybe it will have an effect upon things that grow in the ocean and make the water a nicer color. Who knows? I don't, so I'm just covering all my bases. There we go. This should be a nice fast tutorial compared to the 20-minute tutorial, which was number 11. It got a little bit long. I didn't want it to, but it did. Okay, now that's left clicking the mouse, holding it down and scrolling. That's how we did all of that. Okay, now if you right click, we'll put it over the industrial area. If you right click and go over an area, it makes it dark again, and what that is doing is making it infertile. Okay, there we go. We're just making the area where the industrial area is not fertile. And then left clicking again, we're going around the edges. Just as a reminder, this is basically just a color reminder. When you get into the city and you start making residential areas and commercial areas, you know, where there's stores and people are shopping, it just helps you to know that those are an area that you don't want to put anything. Okay, clicking that off. There we go. Okay. Okay, since we have time here, I'm going to show you two more things in this tutorial that I wanted to show you when I got a little spare time. When you don't want to run your road out of your intersection out to another intersection or out off the map, you still have to have it end. If you don't, you wind up with one of those T's there saying that you haven't finished it off. So you run it out like so and back, and I'll show you how you do that. It's very simple. Okay. Go down to roads, take it to the road icon, start where you're coming from, go out to where you want to go around just a teeny little bit till you get that little curve. Okay. And then take it back to where you started from. That's all there is to it. Nothing more to it than that. Okay. Now if you want to make curved roads, like this one here, That's a little bit more complicated, but it's not really hard. I'll try and get this up here. Okay, so you're bringing your road out to where you want to start the curve, and bringing your other road out to where you want to start the curve. Right about there. And then run it back. And do the same thing here. Get your circle. And then run it back. Then once you've got the circle, you take out this little end that you made. You only made that so that you could line up your roads from one side to the other. I'm sorry, I had a coughing fit. And I had to put you on hold. Okay, so getting rid of the bulldozer. Okay, so now you take your highway icon, but then down here on the far left, you'll see a bunch of little circles with squiggles in them. Right now, the blue is over the circle that has the straight road in it. You want to go one to the right of that to the circle that has the curved road in it and click on that till it's blue. Then you start at the road. Am I going the right direction here? No, I'm not. You start at the road that you want to make curved. You take it out about halfway from where you want it to go, and where it's at right here. Yeah, go up one more. Okay, just go up one more. Click there, and then come back down here to where you want it to connect, and click. It doesn't make the road up to where you clicked in the center. It just kind of handles the curve there. So again, left click, come up to where you would go for the center, and then go up a little bit, and then come back down and click. It won't be perfect, at least I can't make them perfect, but at least it will be curved. And I kind of wonder if in some of this curving over here, if I didn't get my stuff wrong. If you do get things wrong, you will get those little T's, like this little T here. If when I put this curve together, I ran my road in the wrong direction, one of those little T's would show up. Any place that you don't have your road finished, or you have roads running, the directions of the roads running into each other, you wind up with these little T's. If you get down close enough, you can see there are two of them. Okay, that just means that it's not connected. If you take this one and you go around and connect it to this one, oops, which you can only do if you've got it on straight. If you take this one and you go around and connect it to this one, the T disappears. We don't want to do that because we're going to be... Oops, I didn't want to do that. Okay. There. Because we're going to be taking it across this later. Okay, I think that's all that I was going to show you on this one. And we're up to 9 minutes, so that's good. So, end of tutorial number 12. We'll see you in tutorial number 13. And I'm not sure, but I think we're probably going to be working on one of the major projects that may run into 20 minutes on this next tutorial. So, we'll be seeing you next in tutorial number 13. And be prepared for with paper and pencil, because you're going to be taking down elevation levels, and this part is going to be really detailed, just this little section here. Okay, end of tutorial number 11. See you in tutorial number 12. Bye.